So am I audible? Very much so, yes. Let's turn that down. Alright, hello everybody. It's Artificial Descent. Actually, this is Digital Descent, but So I did, while warming up for this, I did 36 to 100, as well as 28 to 100, so is there a chance that I beat it today? Possibly. I don't know what the chance is, but there is a chance. Also, I'm going to be doing this in voice chat, so I'm going to join that right now.
Sleep time at 7
Hi, Brett.
Just watching technical.
I see. Which is he? Wait, is he streaming right now?
Yeah, Acheron.
Huh. Oh, right, he's
86.
Right, I forgot that he is actually like really close to beating it. Well, I don't know if I'll say close, but like much closer.
I think you can get it done before the end of January.
Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think he can get it done.
This could be a surreal experience seeing. I have the stream muted, but seeing you, hearing your response, and then 30 seconds later seeing that response come off your lips.
Yeah.
That just, yeah. Apparently, I missed this because I don't use any of the big social media. I learned about this in bloody. Oh, what?
$72. 2 attempts into the stream.
Wow. The stream is really far behind. You're at abstract currently. Okay, to be fair, I'm not fully live, but yeah, you just crashed.
That was ridiculous. 2 attempts into the stream, and I get to speed. What that says for the rest of it, I don't know. But hey, I got to speed once.
Hey, Doge.
Yeah.
Why you trying not to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful.
All mods except me. Rip, I can fix that. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That was possibly the most ridiculous start to a stream I've ever had.
You could have beat it.
Yeah, I actually could have beat it, and that would have been like, now what do we do? Well, I guess the answer to that is either make the thumbnail or play digital. But...
Unacceptable arcade practice.
Oh God.
You cannot run forever.
Yes, but I also cannot not run forever. It's Zenthic again, I guess. $41.
Okay. It is... I cannot describe how disorientating it is seeing, like, watching your stream. You're at Michigan, and then you say I'm at Zenthic, so I can't say anything. when you will not be getting to Zenthic for another 20 seconds.
Yeah, sorry. I will try not to. I will try not to.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm the guest here.
Yes, even though we're in a call in your server.
Yes. Anyways, apparently, I didn't hear about this. I don't use any of the big social medias, but the Stranger Things fandom was so let down by the ending, which I thought was fine, that there was this, like, theory in Psychosis that there's a secret ninth episode, and that was going to get released today.
And it did not get released today.
Yeah, it didn't, which, on one hand, that would be, like, an iconic PR stunt, if that was real, but on the other hand, why would you waste all our time?
Exactly.
Like, people acting like the finale was, like, this terrible thing. It was fine, but the season as a whole was not the best execution of even just the events that take place in this season. I think there's a better way to execute just what they chose to do here, and even that I don't think is the best way they could have resolved things.
Okay, sorry. I'm reading a chat message. How the heck do you have 25 to 75 on Slaughterhouse? So keep in mind.
Did you specify which version? Isn't there the version by Nox, which is like the Insane Demon?
Yes, but also, like, considering he put it in the same message as Edge of Destiny, I'm guessing it's and Tartarus. I'm guessing it's going to be the Extreme Demon. Which, just to give you an idea, I think at the beginning of 2024, this guy's hardest was Petiti 2. So. And he's like 15.
See, I could probably be at that point if I completely dedicated myself to grinding Geometry Dash, but I just don't find it that interesting. I like to watch films, and when I want to play a game as, like, downtime, I'm gonna go with Garden Warfare 2.
So is that, like, what exactly, is there, like, endless things to do, or is it just like
it's an online multiplayer game?
Oh,
so
yeah. That was the other option.
Yeah. And I stand by the fact I think Garden Warfare 2 is the greatest online multiplayer class-based shooter of all time because of one simple thing, the subclasses.
Yeah.
Each class, which is already, if you exclude the secret classes, which are secrets and bonuses, there's 14 classes, 7 per side, and each one of those classes has at least 5 different variations that, while subtle, do have different gameplay styles to them. And while, yes, I've not played a ton of online multiplayer games in my time. I've put a good amount of time into Overwatch. I've played a bit of the new Battlefront 2. I've played a little bit of Team Fortress 2.
How was that experience?
Well, for some reason, I couldn't jump using the controller that I had plugged in. I could do everything else except jump. So I had to use spacebar anytime I wanted to jump.
Yeah, and from my minimal knowledge of Team Fortress 2, that seems like a game where you kind of have to jump.
Yeah, even as, like, heavy, which is the class I always played, because back then I didn't play characters that required you to be accurate. I just did spray and pray.
Yeah, and hey, it works.
Because now, like today, I was popping off as the cactus, which is the sniper. Going Warfare 2, okay.
Yeah. Sadly, my age for my skill is starting to not be as impressive, but oh well, it's fine. Honestly, the fact that you, beat Bloodlust at age, what were you still 14 when you beat Bloodlust? Something like that. That's just impressive. Although, speaking of people being young and beating hard levels, I got flexed on by a freaking 8-year-old. Who, so I'm sure you've heard the name Kellencraft, at least once.
No.
Oh, well, he's an 8-year-old that's beaten Sonic Wave, and I think that's all you need to know about. And he beat Artificial Ascent like a couple of weeks ago, I think.
You have to remember, Doge. If you asked me, have you heard of something? The answer is very likely to be no. If it's not film news, Lego news, or possibly video game news. Although
that is fair, actually.
that's a. I am. There's a fucking name. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah, I don't know how Kellen does it. I mean, and he's like, if he's doing this stuff at like 8, unbelievable. Like, I don't even think.
I'll tell you exactly the way he does it. He's 8, so he has no responsibility, unlimited free time. His homework is 2 + 2 × 8. That's how he's able to do it.
Well, yeah. That's
also,
fair.
I just sent you a thing in the chat. That's me.
All right, I will check it after this attempt. All right. That open chat. Did you hear about no? Yeah, admittedly that is me for for a lot of things, especially with like events at my school. I keep on top of like the actual work I have to do relatively well, but events, no.
Right. Like, okay, if something makes it to breaking news on the YouTube homepage, on like, you know, because I don't have YouTube on my phone anymore, so I'm spending too much time doom scrolling, so I got rid of it. So when I go on YouTube on my computer, or mainly my PS4, sometimes they'll have breaking news, so I learn about world events that way, but not all world events. And I've taken to it a new thing, because I don't know if I told you this. I know I told a lot of people, but I have messed up, let's just say, my Google News feed. I'm
nearly at the second half. It's 73. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Wait, I'm not supposed to say that, but never mind.
Go, car, auto deafening sis, bruh. Oh yeah, I died to speed again. So. Yeah,
my artificial ascent is kinda unbeaten.
Hey man, I'm trying my best, okay?
But anyways, in my Google News feed, my plan was, okay, let's curate this to only show me film news. Okay? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, what it's turned into instead is the bloody movie star gossip column, which I don't care about. Like, yes, I enjoy the cast of Stranger Things for the most part. I do not need to be seeing just random photos of them. Or hear what, like, I don't know, Paul Mescal has to say about veganism. I do not care about that. I am here to see what movies they're gonna be in next, what things have been announced, what things are happening with regards to like Warner Brothers Paramount. That's what I wanted to do, but no, it's turned into tabloids. Terrible.
I feel like that just happens. Like you can't really, even if you curate your experience exactly to be about one thing, there's always going to be gossip involved, because like that's just what gets clicks, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably a better use of my time than naming one. Bro, is this person human 42 in call? No, it is not person human 42 in call. It is Brit Dark in call.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, he is British. He is not Australian. If it's not Australian, it's not person human 42. And if it's actually,
I'll say this: when I was in America, the amount of time my parents got asked, "Oh, are you Australian? Oh, are you South African?" Countless. I tell you, Americans cannot tell the difference.
Yeah, admittedly, so what is the main difference? Because like, once I hear it, or like once someone says it, it becomes like very obvious. But until that happens,
see, I am not knowledgeable enough on accents and linguistics and all the different little nuances of dialects.
Yeah, fair.
So I can't really put it into words. But if I play an Irish, a Scottish, an English, an Australian, and a South African accent, they all sound very distinct, to my ear at least. The ones that sound a bit closer to each other would be Welsh, and then New Zealand does sound close to Australian, although they'll kick your teeth in if you ever call a New Zealander an Aussie.
Yeah. Someone in my chat just said British and Australian are basically the same thing. Anyways, though, they're not. And also, yes, I'm from the US. I'm from New Hampshire. Oh yeah, also, if the person in call is not complaining about literally everything, then it's not person human.
Like I mean, I was complaining about my Google News feed.
Well, yeah, but like you did have some positive stuff to say about Garden Warfare 2 earlier in the stream. But like
Garden Warfare 2, that is, I think Geometry Dash will forever and always be the single most influential game in my life. It has allowed me to make several important friendships that have helped me through difficult times. The latter half of my childhood, the soundtrack for that is half to, in some years, 100% just the songs from Geometry Dash from 2018 to 2020.
Yeah, you're gonna be lying on your deathbed and you're gonna have frickin' Cryosphere and you're just gonna be like,
okay, if Verdant Landscape is the last thing I see before I die, that's not terrible. That's not a terrible last sight. If it's like what's a bad one? If it's White Women by Heather Hayes.
Oh yeah.
That's how I know I'm going to hell. That's how I know, oh, I lived a bad life.
No, if it's Fabrication, then
I love Fabrication now. I don't know what I was on when I made it. Fabrication is gas. I love Fabrication. It's brilliant.
New Hampshire, nice. We both have the same state hardest. Well, so you like. Does that mean both of us have beaten the hardest level in our state, or what does that mean? Because I'm not even close. One Alpha Helix has beaten Acheron.
Yeah, surely Plasma Pulse Finale can't be like the hardest in New Hampshire. I feel like every U.S. state, maybe bar Wyoming, because 4 people live there.
Yeah, exactly.
Has to have a main list as its hardest.
Yeah, I know. At least Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure Unknown is on the main list, or if it's not, it's like very, very high extended.
I watched a video on the top 75, and like Arcturus was nearly out of the top 75, and it was.
Oh my god.
That was unpleasant. I thought that's like, oh, it's 30.
Yeah, we're so old.
But anyways, as I was saying, I think Garden Warfare 2, like, my favorite game of all time will probably be the original Plants vs. Zombies. There's some magic about that game. And while it's not nearly my most played game, it's a game that I know when I need it the most, it will be there for me.
Exactly.
But Garden Warfare 2, that's that is a top 3 game. I adore that game. I have put so much time into it. It is, while I get frustrated, it is also some of the most fun. Just pure, simple fun I've had.
Yeah.
And Garden Warfare 2 plus my Spotify playlist, that's me set.
Yeah.
That if I have an hour, a free hour, I don't have to do anything, and it's not enough time to watch a movie, that is most likely what I will do if I've not done it already.
Wasn't there like one game in the PvZ franchise that you just like really, really despise?
Battle for Neighborville, because I've got a story with this one. So, my friend got early access to it by a couple of weeks, and we were able to play it, and immediately when we're playing it, I'm like, ooh, I'm not sure about this art style change. It's really cartoony, because while the first 2 Garden Warfares are not realistic, there's just Battle for Neighborville took things in a more cartoony direction that I'm not the biggest fan of.
Wasn't
I think
that
part
one
of the
AI?
No, this is 2019.
Oh.
This is way before any of that. This 2019 is, I think, the last year for me of the innocent times. Not good, not bad. Just I think it's bad to categorize things as that, but
Xanthic,
the innocent times before major events started to happen.
I'm at Vibrant.
Way before that. Because I think part of what was funny about Garden Warfare is that it was like kind of semi-realistic, and it was not realistic at all, but it was realistic enough to make it funny with the contrast of the very cartoony other designs.
Yeah.
And Battle for Neighborville kind of forgot that. But the main thing was they got rid of the thing that I think makes the Garden Warfare 2, and I presume 1, but I've never played 1, the best, as good as they are, which are the subclasses.
Yeah.
So now it's just a traditional class-based shooter.
Yeah. Also,
I don't know
someone
why they did that.
Someone asked in the chat what fell off more, Angry Birds or PvZ, and man, I gotta say Angry Birds. It hurts. It definitely hurts, but I gotta say Angry Birds.
Yeah.
I still can't believe we as a community basically bullied Angry Birds into not continuing with the
I mean, we're getting the 3rd Angry Birds movie next year.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. What will the plot of that one even be? Because I remember like the first movie, and I am not to be held liable for spoilers, just so we're clear, because it's 2019. The first movie was like birds versus pigs.
First movie was 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah, first movie was birds versus pigs. Second movie was birds and pigs versus whatever the Mighty Eagle's former or ex-girlfriend was.
Which,
What could possibly be the third movie?
I don't know.
Maybe that should be the space one, because like I think an Angry Birds space movie would at least be interesting.
Yeah. You think they're still gonna get Josh and Anthony from Smosh to voice Hal and Bubbles?
That would be awesome. I don't know. You should put auto deafen on at Xanthic. I don't know how to. That's the thing. I am just dumb. I just don't know how to.
I'm sorry. I feel bad. I'm a yapper. I do yap quite a bit, and it doesn't help with the stream.
Yeah, the stream is big delay. Hardest in Wisconsin, New Hampshire, Akron. Yeah. Angry Birds 3, Space. The third movie is where they go back in time. No.
They reference Angry Birds in Freebirds.
Yeah.
Like there's a Native American chief that looks on like the battlefield between the pilgrims and the turkeys, and he's like, those are some angry birds.
Deafen keybind. Probably the squiggle key. I never use it. Alright, now let's see. Will this work? I guess I have to get to Xanthic to test it. I'm not far yet. You can talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I just about, so going back to celebrity news or celebrity like gossip or things like that.
Yeah.
I genuinely just about died laughing when I saw because I saw it on Instagram. I saw the freaking Donut Gate headline, and it was just like, again, I have not seen, you could not make a more Mad Libs headline. I was close. If you tried. It's just like, Ariana Grande licked a bunch of food and declared she hates country. Like, it's just a Mad Lib waiting to happen.
It's interesting. That's 2015 as well. Like, that's before the 2016 election.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, like, this is, I think, my biggest case of rose-tinted glasses. I didn't understand the way the world worked then, and I grew up in California, so for me, I led to believe, and I did believe, that the Obama years were really good, and I don't know if that is the case, if it were really good for some people, really bad for others, but like that is an interesting thing to have. Like she's, so what? She would have been 22 at the time.
Yeah, and let's be honest, probably drunk.
Yeah.
So let's see. I will
say, I don't really care for her music, but I do have to respect her. I remember seeing they were originally going to give her. They were going to modify Glinda's songs in Wicked to make them more hip-hoppy. And Ariana said no. I want to play Glinda. I don't want to play myself. So I do have respect for that, for keeping the source material intact.
Yeah. And also just like, if you're and she described it pretty well herself when she, like, during an SNL host, is that there's so many child stars that just get into absolutely insane trouble, like when they end up growing up, like homeless or drugged or in prison or even dead. So
keep an eye on the Stranger Things cast.
So next to all of that, if your one controversy is licking donuts, not bad.
I mean, like, yeah, the kid from Sixth Sense, Spielberg's artificial intelligence.
Xanthic. 41. Yeah, it worked that time because I was loud. But yes, continue.
Yeah.
The kid from the Sixth Sense.
Haley Joel Osment. He turned out all right. I'm pretty sure. Huge, probably one of the biggest like child actors for his set period, and then he took a break from acting, went to college, got his degree, and now he's come back as an adult. And I don't remember or recall any real controversies with him. And I think like Emma Watson has just quietly retired from acting and pursued, I think, activism or something else. And then the other two of the big three in Harry Potter are still getting consistent work.
Yeah, they're just getting whatever. Also, Xanthic. Never mind. But yeah, they're still getting consistent work, and I think Daniel in particular has made enough money from Harry Potter that he was able to like not at all worry about the roles he was getting cast in. Like he doesn't care about money. He just takes the roles that he wants to take. And Rupert Grint, all I know is that he starred in a Ed Weasley video where Ed Weasley. Oh my god. I am glad I'm not on Twitch right now because someone would definitely be clipping that right now. But yes, Ed Sheeran music video where he married Ed Sheeran, so you know. Ed Weasley. That's the 8th Weasley. Oh my god.
Because, yeah, with the Stranger Things cast, I think it's, I don't know. There's you know my videos front to back, but there's the joke about Millie Bobby Brown in one of the Extreme Demon rankings, which I say Millie Bobby Brown will not live past 40. and I still... It's a joke that...
Zedek. $81. Yeah, I expected to do that at least once. The fact that I was 3 for 3 at Serpunch, my first time passing it, was ridiculous. Okay, not bad. But yes, please continue.
All right. It's with that joke. There's no good options for it. If it ages like milk, well, yay.
And if it ages well,
yay. If it ages well, if I'm right on the money, it's not great. I remember distinctly. Like that, no, I would still make that joke. There's one joke
add you to
that
call
I straight out edited out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was I think it was during the Breakout Redux part.
Yeah, it's Breakout Redux that I edited out because I was like, this is not funny and it's just offensive. Well, not even offensive, it is just in poor taste. But more importantly, there's not actually something funny here, which is, I think, what's to me more important when telling a joke.
So
you are meant to push boundaries with comedy. You are meant to say some things that maybe you're not meant to say, but you need to be telling a joke, and that was not a joke.
Yeah, it wasn't
funny.
Yeah, it was just absurd. It was just absurd. So what happened to? I think there was one. I think it was Sonic Wave Infinity. That in Part 6 that just didn't make it into the final cut. So, what was? Yeah, it was like when you were saving. I guess now Rose. When you're saving 21 Rose.
Okay, that before you continue, that's just reminded me. I need to ask something important.
All right, what's up?
Oh no, not to you. You keep going. But yeah.
But yeah, there was like a scene with the two of you where you say something like, all right, the patient has a rash. Now time to apply a Sonic Wave remake, and then it immediately cuts to the ready, clear, and no mention of Sonic Wave. I'm guessing Infinity, either that or Rebirth, is ever made.
No, because I remember the setup is, you need to apply a Sonic Wave remake.
Yeah, right. I think it was Rebirth, actually. I don't think Infinity had been verified at that point.
No, Infinity was included. I do remember including it. Because I think... Oh, no.
No, wait,
Sonic Wave Infinity was either included or it came out right after the video was verified. Because I know Promethean was verified around the same time, and Promethean did not. I'm pretty sure Promethean's not in there.
Yeah, right, it was... Right, it was Sonic Wave Rebirth. That was in Part 5, and it was like, Package 4, Brian Rittard. Oh, thanks, this must be my new Sonic Wave remake that clogs up the list. This will be number 3,290 in my collection.
Yeah, that's... Because I know the joke, so I guess there might just been an editing error that I just didn't catch.
Yeah. So what are your opinions on Sonic Wave Infinity? I have a feeling I know what they are, but just in case.
It's rubbish. It is emblematic of one of the worst trends in Geometry Dash, and something that I just tested, and I'm glad it's died down a bit, but I still don't think we've ever recovered from it. I mean, the over-decorated APT team style super hard remake that's space themed. It's just, it is too much detail. It is not nearly as original as it should be for a level that has had this much effort into it. And I feel the same way about Edge of Destiny. I think Edge of Destiny is the one that I think is the most emblematic of this thing that I personally detest.
Yeah.
Or detested. I'm softened on it now, but
back then. So what about, do you think Cosmic Cyclone did it well, or is that another example of just...
No, again, that's another space, over-decorated, over-detailed, flashy slop.
Yeah, I feel like
it is...
Sorry.
It is technically well made because a lot of effort went into it. And that's commendable. They stuck with something for this long, and they created something cohesive. That is commendable to a degree. But what they are actually putting, when you're putting this much time and effort, it doesn't become a level in a video game anymore. That's how I see it. When you're putting this much work in, it's not just a disposable level in a video game. And so I feel you have put this much time, this much effort into something that is utterly forgettable.
Yeah.
It was almost the same thing with like streaming movies. They're competent, they are technically well made, they're slick, they have a budget, but they offer nothing original, nothing memorable. So it's just a waste of $200, $250, $300 million.
Yeah. Just like A Toast to Love. I still cannot believe that that is a movie that exists and we watched all of it in one sitting.
I mean, I'd be happy to make it like a tradition every Christmas break or something. I think that'd be silly as hell.
Yeah, just
not Toast to Love specifically, but a movie in that vein.
Yeah, just crappy Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea why that video did so well in the first few days, like the review short.
Oh
did
yeah,
so
the
well
first day it completely plateaued at like 335 views. So bizarre. Yeah, 336 views in 4 days. I suspected.
Coincidentally, I'm sure that if you look at the amount of people that have watched that movie either on YouTube or on streaming, the retention graph looks something like that.
I mean, well, because it's a short, so it's only 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Like if I open up the analytics.
No, I mean like the view rate of the short perfectly matches the retention rate for A Toast to Love. Including my dad, like when I first told him about the idea, he watched the first 3 minutes of the movie. The first 3 minutes, so like 3% of the movie. And he was just like, oh yeah, this is going to be the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. And to be fair, he wasn't entirely wrong.
He wasn't entirely wrong, though. If I'd watched like one more movie the day before, it would have been my 1100th vlog on Letterboxd. As is, I went to a real movie, which I watched today.
Yeah, but instead it got to be an actually good movie.
That's high praise. It was fine.
What was the movie?
It was Long Legs, which was fine, and then I thought, oh, I got 2 hours. I'll watch another movie, The Constant Gardener, and then I'll watch Nightcrawler tonight, but obviously that didn't happen because I'm talking to you now.
Yeah.
So when I watched The Constant Gardener, oh my god, I stopped halfway through to make dinner, and also to try and see, okay, maybe taking a big break will allow me to reset and enjoy this. No. It is the longest 2 hours. Another Rafe Fiennes movie. So I guess a common through line, if Rafe Fiennes is falling in love, it means the movie's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
The English Patient, The Reader, and now The Constant Gardener. All just...
Or if Rafe Fiennes is falling in love with someone and the movie title is like and then either an occupation or a hobby.
Yeah.
So like or a state of being, I guess. So the English
I'll say this, The Constant Gardener. Like, The English Patient was a true test of endurance in terms of, this is going to sound really daft, but in terms of actually like watching a movie and getting through it all the way to the end, I think The English Patient might be one of the most difficult things I've done on that front. Gladiator might be the only thing that has been harder to get through.
Is that
and then The Reader is a movie that I don't know if you want me to say the specifics of what it does on stream because it is nasty, but
if you're prefacing it with that, then I prefer it just be in writing.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It does that. Kate Winslet won her Oscar for that. For playing I will send it to you in Discord.
Alright, I suppose I will just have to check it. Oh! Yeah, definitely don't bring that up on stream.
Yeah. It's also really boring. Like, when it's not being, like, the most disgusting, exploitative thing ever, it's also just really boring.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I like Ralph Fiennes. He's done incredible things. He's Voldemort. He's incredible in Schindler's List. He is a very good actor. I just don't get why every movie about him falling in love is just boring as sin.
So when are most of these movies like made after?
Ralph Fiennes rose to prominence in the 90s. So English Patient's 96, Reader is 2008, Constant Garden is 2005.
Yeah, I was gonna say again Harry Potter money, but no, that wouldn't apply.
Well, also, unlike like Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert Grint, Ralph Fiennes was A-list before Harry Potter.
Yeah, Xanthic. $41. But yeah, I think that deafen method works pretty well. Anytime anyone dies at 92 is wild. It's Vortex' fault. Anytime anyone dies at 92, we should blame it on Vortex. No, that was my fault. That was completely my fault. I held for way longer than I should have held. Like there was just no chance of recovery after that. So can't really blame it on Vortrox. If it was a lag spike, then yeah, I would have blamed it on Vortrox completely because like yeah, but no, I died fair and square.
No, here's the thing. We start doing that, we're gonna end up saying on Vortrox's soul, and when that happens, oh, the poor guy is just gonna get dragged to hell.
Yeah.
For all of the community's deaths.
Yeah.
I don't know a thing about the guy other than he made Time Extreme and Stereo Extremeness.
He's
But I
very
don't
he's very
think-
loud. Like imagine like imagine those, like, let's just say Fortnite channels or just like Minecraft channels that just clip farm to oblivion, and that's basically all they do. Vortrox is like that, but if they were Geometry Dash YouTubers.
Okay, never mind. We absolutely need to put everything on his soul.
Okay then. Hi Lily Kirby, how are you doing? Yeah, so what is that now? I think that's... I'm thinking. It's very hard. 4 Sir Punch attempts, 3 of which have passed. Not bad. My pass rate for Galva is much worse, but meh. But, like, I was able to control my nerves decently well in the lead up to that, so...
If you're in court, you did a crime, you did a no-no, and the judge sentences you to listen to your favorite songs get sped up and reverbed as TikTok remixes, how much is that going to be miserable for you?
I'd say my favorite song, most of my favorite songs at the moment are Ariana songs, so if that happens, I would just tear my ears off. And as for your question, Lily Kirby, no new progress, like new bests. I did get 81 about 15 minutes ago or so, but haven't really done much since. And I also got 36 to 100 and 28 to 100 while warming up. So I have 4 Sir Punch attempts and I believe 11 runs covering Zen Thinker before to 100.
I will say this. I did not realize just how long it was from Zenthic to the end of the level, and when you're in just complete silence.
Yeah.
You do not realize how long of a stretch that actually is.
Yeah. It's insane. Speaking of Zenthic,
I don't know why
there.
Lily just said Botox is L, but yes, absolutely. Cosmetic
I'm at
plastic
5
surgery is the single
I'm at
most
5 I'm at 5
effective scam of all time.
$73 again. Okay. That's the first time I've ever gotten to speed 4 times in a day. Okay. Okay, I died, by the way. You can continue talking. Actually, I'm going to take a break from playing from zero and just try to diagnose whatever the hell is going on with the speed UFO. Because I have no clue where I'm going wrong there.
Actually, no, I'll keep this information to myself.
Alright, so I think what I'm doing wrong at the speed UFO is just that I'm stupid. So, don't know if that can be fixed, but... Again.
I mean, this just seems like the type of part you don't ever really get fully consistent at it.
Yeah, and I
Or
think
you don't
that's...
ever fully master it. You just do it enough times and then
Yeah, you
win.
just get lucky, and yeah, that's what most of the victors say about this level, is that even if most of it does get consistent speeds, like the one part that never really does.
Speed, my Mega Collab part is kind of inconsistent.
God, I hate the fact that that's what I think of everything every single time I think of the word speed. What the heck just... Okay, I'll explain what I was just freaking out after this attempt.
I'm sending 10 million bees to your location, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Zenthic. Never mind. Okay, so what I was freaking out about, so you know how if you have like a robot and it has eyes, which all of them do.
Yeah, I just saw it happen on stream.
Yeah, I freaked out over that for some reason. So yes, what is this about sending 10,000 bees to my location?
10 million.
Oh, 10 million.
10,000, that's weak sauce.
Oh god, I suppose I should... I can't speak. I suppose I should be preparing for 10 million bees to come to my location.
Okay, I'll say this. Social media, in general, is a complete detriment on society, and it is a net negative, and the world would be a better place if we did not use it. That being said, I think some of the funniest instances of social media are when someone says something and then a bunch of people either all reply to that message with the same image. I love those ones. Or a bunch of people turn their accounts briefly into a gimmick account just to respond to it. Like, there's the one with the guys like, I could absolutely devour a head of lettuce right now, and then 15 people all turn their username and profile picture to a bunny and like the comment. That is social media at its best. No politics. No beliefs.
I'm in Nazgub.
Just silly.
Never mind. 59. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. But yes, that is very funny.
Every time you say something, when I've said something, I'm trying to differentiate. Have you yelled Zenthic, or are you just speaking and adding to the conversation?
Yeah, admittedly. How about I just say the word far? Do you think that is...
I mean, that Zenthic works. It's not... Changing the word doesn't really change matters at all. If I've said something and then you've blurted something out, I can presume based on context clues that you're far, but also if I didn't hear what you said, it doesn't matter what word you said.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how many second half attempts? Like, a lot?
At least 2.
At least 2. Yes, perfect. And I'm feeling good today, so I'm probably gonna stream until at least 7, which is much longer than I usually do. Unless my
Alright, I might call it soonish. I'd like to be in bed before midnight my time, but...
That is fair.
Like, this is why I don't, like, go out. I don't like going out. I don't like having late nights. The minute the clock ticks past midnight, I'm anxious. Because I never adjust my wake-up time to be later than 9 if I can help it.
Yeah.
So, every minute I spend up is just a minute less of sleep.
Yeah.
And I start to stress about that.
Yeah, that's completely fair.
Because I just refuse to be that, like so many people my age, where I have just an absolutely abhorrent sleep schedule.
Such as the one you're talking to right now. But I'm sure I'll be able to sufficiently fix it once college starts up again.
Like, it's different if it's over a break and you
Yeah.
don't have anything to do. I'm still not super happy of starting my day at 10, but I can deal with it more if I don't have things to do. And while I submitted a big assignment today, so I'm taking today and the
Nice.
weekend off,
Nice.
I still have some lectures to attend first off, but also I plan to watch at least 2 movies a day, except for the weekend where I'll be watching 2 3-hour movies on Saturday and Sunday respectively. Maybe I'll fit in a second movie on those days as well, but that's not as big of a guarantee. Yeah, 2026. We're 5 movies in. I've not seen one higher than 3 stars, which is unusual. Because I think in all the years that I've like, tracked it.
Xanthic. Oh, 63. Okay.
Oh.
Not bad. At least I'm relatively consistently making it to NASCAR. But yeah. Already 5 movies, and we're like a week into 2026 now. And you haven't seen...
I would have been able to get it. I would have been able. If you hadn't streamed today, I would have watched a 3rd movie today.
Oops.
Which probably would have been my number 1 if I had to guess. See, it just seems like my type of movie.
So something that I have been thinking about today, once I'm done with this, how long am I going to take on Digital Descent?
Oh man, it's Devon. That's really it.
Yeah.
How
Surprisingly, is it like just based on how quickly I can master that? Or am I just...
from every account I hear about the level, yeah.
Yeah, it's
By far the hardest part from what I hear.
Yeah, it's Devon, Etzer, and Carmel. Those are like the 3 worst parts. Devon and Etzer, I'm not too concerned about relatively because
That's
like
basically one part.
yeah, and also like it's still early enough in the level that you're probably not going to be feeling a ton of nerves. Carmel, on the other hand, that's like 3/4 of the way into the level.
Yeah, you can't really do anything about that. It's not like with Bairu, which is what I'm doing. The level doesn't start until 75%, so it's very consistent. You just pretty much get there all attempts. It's allergic to attempts. I spent like 30 minutes from 0 and had 15 attempts. The level just doesn't start.
Xanthic. I beat it!
You did it?
I did it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's see that reaction.
Oh my god! Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yes,
Hail to the king.
Yes, yes! Oh my god, my hands are completely numb.
Clap.
Oh my god.
Clap. Clap. Get feeling back in them. Clap.
Yes,
Clap, man.
yes.
You've done it.
Yes! Oh my god. Wait, is my reaction audible? Can you hear my clicks? Can you hear what I'm doing?
Your clicks? No.
Okay, well, I'm not clicking the... Let me just... Hang on. This is important.
Got me raising my volume.
Oh my god. Okay, attempt time. I guess. I just beat Artificial Ascent or something. I don't know. Okay.
Me when I'm in a call and my friend beats Artificial Ascent.
So 3964 plus... I can't do mental math right now. I need my phone. 3964, I think. I've already forgotten.
3964 plus
3964 plus 2963 plus 2280. 9,207. Oh my god.
under 10K.
Somehow, yes. That I know it probably seems like nothing, or like not that worthy of getting excited for. That feels like I just beat a new hardest. Oh my god. Okay, so like, and then I don't even know what I'm gonna comment, just
Comment this.
Alright.
This level is good, but it's not as good as Collateral 2004.
hang on. This level is good, but it's not as good as I can't spell collateral apparently. Is it COLLATERAL? Is that what it is?
Let me pull it up. COLLATERAL.
So I think my spelling is correct.
Yep, I'm looking on stream.
Okay.
We got it right.
This level is good, but it's not as good as Collateral 2004.
Yes, 2004.
Yes. Okay. Okay. EJG site left the stream. Oh God. Okay. My chest hurts. How long have I been streaming?
An hour.
An hour or so. Okay. Artificial Ascent 100%. I just hopped off to use the bathroom. What the WTF? Yeah, oops. Oh my god. Alright, I need to get back on YouTube. Okay, my stomach hurts. Oh my god, yes, that feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming right now. I'm gonna leave the call in a couple minutes, but I'm gonna stop streaming right now.
That's fine.
Oh my god.
You did
I
it, man.
beat it! Alright, so video coming out. I don't know when the video's coming out, but it will be coming out. So, yeah. I'll see you guys soon for Digital Descent. Peace out. Oh my god.